don't do. Pull them down pit road. I'm going to change the laps in here. Give me just a minute. Pull them down pit road. We'll give you your warm-up laps. If you need to refuel, do so. All right, I've got it fixed. Sorry about that, gentlemen. All right. Eddie McRae, if you'll stand back just a moment. Eddie McRae. Thank you. All right, we're going to give you some more warm-up laps. I've got the computer set to 200 now. No need for a brake check. We've done that already. Roll them off one at a time. I'm going to give you some more warm-up laps. Go ahead. Just get out on the track and get a good spread. Go ahead. All right, spread them out. Track is green. Warm them up. Looks like everybody's starting to build some heat. Go 2 more laps off that purple 88. That'll be 1. And 2. Back them down. All right, your lineup, same as before. Mr. Frank Bowling out front. Todd Holloway in second. Keith Barnes in third. Mike Sadler in fourth. Dave Perillo in fifth. Butch Smith, Jim Wolf, and Randy Baker. Tighten them up. Going to go around one more time. Close them up. Not going this time. Bunch them up a little bit more so when we get across, when everybody comes across, I can get the computer started properly. Going this time, go on the tone at the start-finish line. Green. Bowling leads them through 1 and 2, followed by Holloway and Barnes. Everybody staying that way. Perillo looking to the inside of Sadler. Thinks better of it. Let some heat come in the tires. Bowling out front. Holloway and Barnes. 1, 2, 3. Holloway all over the bumper of Frank Bowling. Holloway's been a fast car all weekend long. Left tire not getting much use on that number 2 TNT East Coast Modified. 6'3", 6'4" for your top 3. 6'2" by Sadler. Everybody running. Todd Holloway looking hard on Mr. Bowling, trying to get by, get to that point. Get out in that clean air, set the pace of the race. Jim Wolf having a little trouble getting up high out of the leaders. Way to race, Jim Wolf. Thank you very much for being courteous. Out there having a good time. Mr. Wolf bringing you all the video here. Caution 1 and 2. Red flag. Sadler, take your position back. All right, hold on just a second. All right. Sadler, you fall in right behind Mr. Barnes. I roll them off. I've got your lap in here, Mike. Mr. Wolf will go to the back of the field. All righty. Mr. Bowling, you are in control. Going this time at the start-finish line. Oh, caution, caution, caution. We have a bodiless race car on the... Don't know if I've ever seen that one. Your lineup will be Bowling, Holloway, Barnes, Sadler, Perillo, Smith, Baker, and Wolf. Everybody on the lead lap except Mr. Wolf. He is one lap down, I do believe. A little body work here. This is the first running of the East Coast Modifieds in a QSAC event. All right. Bowling, Holloway, Barnes, Sadler, Perillo, Smith, Baker, and Wolf. We're going to go around one more time. See if we can get those tires cleaned off. All right, Mr. Bowling, you are in control. 14 laps down, 186 left to go in the event. 75 will be the fuel stop. Green, green, green. Bowling, Holloway, Barnes, 1, 2, 3, right across the stripe through 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Coming into 3. Perillo makes the move into 4th. Sadler gets loose, goes back all the way to 7th place. He'll get those tires cleaned off. He'll be back up in the hunt here before long. Loose into 3 is Sadler. Might have sustained some damage in that incident. Todd Holloway doing everything he can do to look on the inside of Mr. Bowling, trying to get by, get out front. Big fight for 4th place between the 14 and the 88 of Perillo and Smith. Jim Wolf having a little difficulty. The car's getting loose on him. Bowling still out front. Holloway in 2nd. Barnes in 3rd. 23 down, 177 to go in the A Main event. QSAC East Coast Modified NCS race number 1. Leader coming up on Sadler to put him a lap down. Sadler's car's getting a little squirrely on him. Right rear looked a little grained up last time by. Bowling out front. Holloway in 2nd. Keith Barnes in 3rd. 6 O's for your top 2 cars. Those are your fast laps. Caution 1 and 2. Caution 1 and 2. Barnes, go back to your spot. Oh. Caution. Red flag. Who was the single car spinning 1 and 2? Which car? Okay. Got it confused with the other car. My bad. Waiting on a little body repair to Mr. Baker's automobile. Red flag condition. We cannot move while humans are on the racetrack. All right, it's clear. Roll them off. Bowling, Holloway, Barnes, Smith, Baker, Sadler, and Perillo, and Mr. Wolf in 8th. Go around one more time for me, one more time. All right, Mr. Bowling, you are in control. 31 down, 169 left to go. Green, green, green. Bowling out front, followed by Holloway and Barnes. Last time by, 6'3", 6'3", 6'5", top 3 cars. Holloway is desperately wanting to get by Mr. Bowling. Mr. Bowling is having nothing of it. 6'2", 37", 6'2", 95 for your top 2 cars. 36 down, 75 will be the fuel stop. 75 laps for the fuel stop. Be 38 this time by. 6-1-22, 6-2-10 for your top two cars. Looks like Sadler's gotten his machine straightened out. It's not so squirrely coming off the corners. He's going to be trying to make up some time. Oh, caution front straightaway. Caution front straightaway. Red flag, red flag. Doing a little minor body repair once again here to the East Coast Modified crews. All right, roll them up. Bowling, Holloway, Barnes, Smith, Baker, Sadler, Perillo, Wolf. Bring them across one more time. Not going this time. Not going this time. All right, Mr. Bowling, you are in control. Go at the start. Go at the start-finish line. Green, green, green. Bowling, Holloway, and Barnes. 1, 2, 3. 43 laps in. 156 left to go. Be 44 laps in. 45 this time by at the stripe. Bowling, Holloway, Barnes. Sadler is on the move, trying to come back up. Holloway looks to the inside, down on the paint, almost in the grass. Can't make it stick. Taking the short way around through 1 and 2. Barnes doing the same thing. Bowling out front with a 6:13. Holloway with a 6:22. Barnes with a 6:35. 49 down. Will be 50 laps at the stripe this time by. 25 to the fuel stop. Leans on Jim Wolf just a little bit, and everybody comes out clean. I've seen more open wheel rubbing today than I've ever seen before, and everybody's pretty much come out on top. Frank Bowling out front, Todd Holloway in second, Keith Barnes in third, Butch Smith in fourth, Tate Perillo in fifth, Randy Baker in sixth, Sadler in seventh, Jim Wolf in eighth. 53 down, 147 to go. 75 laps will be the first fuel stop. Frank Bowling out front. Got almost a second lead on second place, Todd Holloway. .979 seconds last time by. The gap between first and second. This time by 8:72. Holloway closing. Bowling in traffic. Both the first and second place cars putting Mr. Sadler a lap down. Bowling coming up on some heavy traffic. Coming up by side Jim Wolf. That is your leader. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. That was second place. It went by. Thank you very much, Mr. Wolf. Randy Baker, that is your leader approaching. 62 down. 75 will be the first fuel stop. Thank you, Mr. Baker. Gap back to second place is .97 seconds. Holloway staying steady at just under a second. 64 down, 11 to go to the fuel stop. 11 to go to the fuel stop. Bowling and Holloway in traffic. Frank Bowling out front. Holloway in second. Keith Barnes in third. 6-1s for your leader. 6-2s for down through fifth place. Cars are moving good. These guys have done a lot of work to these cars. Debris on the front straightaway. Caution, gentlemen, caution. Back them down, back them down. Red flag, please. Spectators, please don't stand right against the fence. If these cars get airborne, they will hit it, and they weigh about 30 pounds going 40 miles an hour. It won't be pretty. All right, this is your running order. Frank Bowling, Todd Holloway, Keith Barnes, Butch Smith, Dave Perillo, Randy Baker, Mike Sadler, and Jim Wolf. All right, going around one more time. Mr. Bowling, you are in control.